Headies. Hello. Hello. Hello, Nuggets fans.
Nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes, boy.
That is good news. I'll be honest.
Congrats.
That is good news.
And we're back. Yay. Five to go. Kill you with truth. Orrin Lamena. Good news, travel fast. Do me a favor. If you got the time, if you're watching this, share it, like it, share it, like it, share it. That's what you got to do. Just give it a like, click, and then share it. Share it. It's on Instagram. It's on Twitter, formerly known or currently known as X. If you're on, more round of applause. If you're on Facebook, like it, share it. If you're on YouTube, like it, share it. Helps it go up in the algorithm. Appreciate you. Nuggets up 109-85. That was a quick turnaround. Andon chimed in earlier. Hunter Tyson, sure. Getting good minutes. I believe this. And I believe this. I'm like hawk-eyeing the bench. Because at first, is it just me or did you guys? I didn't see Jamal on the bench. He and then there was times when I think maybe he was at the way end of the bench, which again, as one of the leaders of this team, is just kind of like, I don't like it. I know it's almost like beating a dead horse now, the Jamal Murray bashing. You know, they win, I bash them. They lose, I bash them. Bashing is probably a little extreme. It's not a bashing. I speak the truth. And I do think that he has some leadership problems for sure. He definitely has some leadership problems. But it looks like if things continue along this pace, the Nuggets will close this one out with a Vic, head into the holiday. 'Twas the night before Chris. Before they got to go down to Phoenix, obviously. Murphy Brown. Anybody remember that show? 109-87. Your Denver Nuggets. So what have you seen? I'll tell you this. The shout out for Hunter Tyson. Whatever he's doing, he does it at like Tasmanian devil speed and intensity. And I like it. Is he the most skilled guy on the court? No, he hit a three, though. So, he hit a three. Out there trying to do his big one. In the paint with Dan Tanner. We'll follow the game. Probably 15 minutes. Oh, DeAndre Jordan. How about Jaden Pickett? Now, I'm going to say this because I'm not a fan. But in all the minutes I've seen him getting in recent weeks, he's looked good. You know who I love to watch play basketball and hate to watch play basketball? What up, fishing? Damn right I'm your DJ. You know who I love to watch play basketball and hate to watch play basketball? Russell Westbrook. I'll tell you why I love it. It's all energy all the time. I'll tell you why I hate it. He blows more layups and shoots more air balls than any superstar in the history of the game. He is a legit Hall of Famer than any Hall of Famer in the history of the game. Oh, okay. The little heat check from Julian Strawther, who's feeling it. Russell Westbrook can make it look so bad, but it always just looks good because he is actually giving championship effort. And you can never fault that. It's odd to watch someone who we know at one point in time was one of the best doing it in the NBA. I was never a huge appreciator of Russell's game. And I didn't really like his attitude. And it wasn't until he got to the Clippers where I was like, oh, there's something. Maybe I missed something. Well, his time with the Lakers too. Maybe I missed something. Maybe it's me because he just wanted to be home in LA kind of type shit. As much as he dedicated to Oklahoma City and left out of there, heralded triple-double machine. Wasn't always the prettiest game, but I love his game and I hate his game at the same time. But Russ is going to give you everything that he's got all the time. And for that, I love it. Great minutes for the bench, for the also-rans. Anytime that you can get Joker healthy rest minutes is good if this team is to make any type of push into the playoffs. We are very, very blessed to watch Mr. Pickett. Mr. Pickett, no quicker than I talk him up. Jackson 3. You got to say, as much hell as he done caught from at least me, he's doing his numbers. No one's expecting him to be on the right to start in any playoff games, but if he can come in and switch it up a little bit and spell some guys, give some energy off the bench. 8 points tonight, 8 assists. Nuggets lead the NBA in assists at 35 a game. And, okay, little Zeke Naji sighting. It's all done but the slow singing and the flower bringing, pretty much. Both teams got their benches in. So let's talk about what you saw. And let's talk about possible trades. And let's talk about, not just possible trades. Because these games, we're talking about a Phoenix Suns team that came in, no book, So they're hobbled. They got 2 scores. This is the last of a dying breed, the super team. I don't think you'll ever see those put together ever again. And this Phoenix squad represents the last of that. Horribly constructed. When you just think about, you would think that, if you just take Brad Beal, Book and KD and you put them all in the same squad, that's got to be good. I was a guy who at one point in time wanted to see Brad Beal here in Denver when it was clear that it was done in Washington. I thought so. You think that benching that Michael Porter Jr. Got in the fourth quarter of last night's game, you think that made a difference? Him and Joker combined for 35 points in the first half. MPJ has been a real man tonight. Getting it done the way that I think we all want to. No D from the Suns. Okay. Daniel, you come in here. You say no D from the Suns as if there's D being played in the NBA. Come on, man. Now, I'm going to give you a pass, Daniel, because I know you're an astute observer. And see, you get an explosion. You get an explosion straight from the land of the. I'm going to hit you with the phone. That makes you run your crack style back to the brother. Then strike up pose like Madonna. My mom's kicked me out because I did what I want. Original P-Funk chunk. Time for some. Russell Westbrook, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. He's exactly what the doctor ordered in a very lackluster season. He is the Nuggets' heart. How crazy is that? The guy who just got here, he's not the soul, but he is definitely the Nuggets' heart. Isn't Malone a defensive coach, in quotes? This is the first game they allowed under 100 points since the Obama administration. I'll tell you this. It's I think you'd have to credit the fact that the Phoenix Suns are. I don't even know how they're above 500, to be honest with you. They're just poorly constructed. This is a team that, if it's a night like tonight when KD just can't do it all, can't really do it all. Brad Beal has proven to be nothing like the early years in DC. And I think the bloom's completely off the rose. I don't think it's coming back. I'm joking. Defense died a long time ago. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right, Daniel. I fuck with you, Daniel. Westbrook wants that ring, and I want him to get it. You know what's crazy is I want him to get it. I also want Carmelo Anthony to get one. You know, I still hold true. I think it's the best plan that anybody's come up with, besides maybe going to get Lonnie Walker. See if you can convince Carmelo Anthony to come out of retirement. Lace him up one more time for one more ride. How would your bench scoring be then? It's already a slow plotting team. This is not Scott Hastings' outfit tonight, by the way. Holy balls. What is that? Velvet? Jesus. The Notorious just. I mean, good work if you can get it. All that velvet. For real, though, are we trading MPJ for nope. After tonight, do you want to see MPJ leave? Come on, man. The game that you got out of him tonight. The game you got out of MPJ tonight. I just don't believe that you're going to get that type of production when he realizes what he's capable of fully. I mean, he's cutting to the basket. He made sure it was a concerted effort to make himself felt on the inside. And I'm telling you, his rebounding, his scoring, you got to keep MPJ. I'm telling you, I would hate to see him go. I really would. I don't think that this is the time. Not for an also ran. You know what I mean? Especially if it's going to be, quite honestly, the only trade worth it would be, that's hard for me to say, that bringing, I just don't see it. Shorter, I don't see it. Dynamic scorer, but I just don't see that being value. The only thing I would take is Brandon Ingram, because what you're gambling on is that two teams are trading the unknown commodity in MPJ for the often injured Brandon Ingram, who, when he's good, when he's right, he's one of the best scorers in the league. This game is well in hand, and they needed that one. I think every once in a while, just to remind yourself of what you're capable of. Great defensive game. Although, again, you're talking about a team that, what are you really dealing with? What are you really dealing with when you're playing Phoenix outside of, in this case, Brad Beal and Katie Trey 5? Not much. But hell, that ain't our problem. Ain't got shit to do with me. Let's go to the full box score and see what we're dealing with. Here. KD 23, Brad Beal 23. See what I'm talking about? Phoenix is worse off than we are. Got 4 Nuggets in double figures, 5, including Mr. Pickett. Rusty scores 11. Joker, just a beast. Didn't have to do the triple-double thing. Really didn't even hit the glass. 32 points, 2 rebounds. But that first quarter, that first half that him and Michael Porter Jr. put together is what put this team over the top, because the third quarter they score 45. Hunter Tyson finished the third with that 3. I'm like, okay, Hunter, do your big one, boy. Michael Porter Jr. This is the numbers that I'm talking about. 10 of 12. Look at this. This is what is possible. 10 of 12 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. So he ate in the paint, which should be, what's crazy is that should be a regularity. This should be a run-of-the-mill game for Michael Porter Jr. He's more than capable. Huge fan at first. I'm a Westbrook fan now. Surprised the hell out of yeah. Dude, he just plays hard. And you know what's crazy is it maybe we're just astonished at it because you're looking at a team that doesn't play very hard. Except for Hunter Tyson. I mean, you're gonna get it out of I guess Peyton Watson. I guess you'd say he plays hard. Christian Brown plays hard. Julian Strawther plays hard. It's often out of control a little bit. Russ just plays like I don't want to lose a game ever. That one's in the books. 27-point win. You need those. In a season like this one where you're struggling to just reclaim your identity as a championship feared team. Like teams don't fear the Nuggets anymore. They are aware of Joker. They don't know what to do with him. They can't do shit with him. But as a team, I feel like leading up to and through the championship year, and even last year, they were a team that guys got up for, and then they just didn't respond to the punch back. When you are that squad, the punch is coming, and you have to respond. And they just have yet to really punch back with energy. Lots of changes in the roster. No, keep MBJ. Facts are facts. What are the facts we're talking? You never wanted to trade him. I get it. Facts are the facts. You think Carmelo Anthony would come back? I would love for him to get it. Yeah, I think he would. I think with the right pitch, I think you could get Carmelo up because this team, quite honestly, could use just a bench scorer. Anything else that you get out of him is gravy. If he brings a veteran presence, which I think we're talking about a different Carmelo Anthony, if he brings a veteran presence to your locker room, him and Russ able to kind of look at the guys and be like, they're the last links to an NBA that I don't think we've seen the type of fire in about 5 seasons that Carmelo's in their heyday. This might have been tail end Nuggets starting with the Knicks. The NBA still had that, kind of energy. This is before super teams. This is, or, right as the super team era really started jumping off. I think you could get good work out of him. Melo back would be more of a marketing hype, more than a strategic move. I disagree with that completely. And I'll tell you why. Because go watch any film of Carmelo. He's still, I guarantee you right now, in sweats, a better scorer than 6 out of 10. Like he's better than 6 out of every 10 NBA basketball player right now. Go watch it. F. Melo's dude was washed. No, that's not true. The dude's washed. You don't have to agree on it. We don't build this off of just agreeing with me. We don't build it. We don't have to all agree on the same thing. I'm only 10% down with Melo. I mean, it's not going to cost you nothing. It's gravy at this point. It's not going to cost you nothing. You don't have to trade nothing. A veteran minimum just to see if he can add anything to your bench scoring. What do you lose by it? Nothing. Last season, you could set your watch to MPJ doing 25 points a game under the radar. Yeah. Well, we're gonna need. I need that watch I need that to be a Hugh Blow, and we need it reset. You want that MPJ back? You and me. I want that old thing back. Are the Nuggets better without Jamal? It's a case to be made. How many turnovers did they have tonight as a team? That's where you can tell. Who do you think throws the ball around a lot, real carelessly? I don't want it to ever seem like my goal is to just make that my shtick. Oh, I hate on Jamal Murray. That's my shtick. I just personally, I'm over it, dude. I'm over all of it. Nuggets tonight, 12 turnovers. That's kind of par for the course. They lead the league in assists per game, and I'm quite sure they're right up there near the top in turnovers per game. You just, especially the careless ones. And it's just like, you ever had that person that comes into a room and they just wear off on everybody in the room? That's what I'm feeling from the Jamal Murray side of things. And so you see them tonight play with a different sense of urgency, a different energy. Now that could have very well had everything to do with whatever Mike Malone said to him. I know Michael Porter Jr. had to feel embarrassed by being benched in the fourth quarter of last night's game. So I would say, in some measure, maybe everybody tried to hold themselves accountable. I'd be 10% down if Melo came back to hand Joker his retirement speech. Hall of Fame jacket Jokers. That's cold blood. That's cold work, Vision. You are.
Every day in my hood, I bang. I'm a nice worker.
That's so cold. Why y'all hate? Let me ask y'all something real quick. Nuggets get the win. Great win. Needed it. Go down to Phoenix. Double up on it. Merry Christmas to all. By the way, you and yours. I hope if you celebrate the holiday season, whatever you celebrate, Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Boxing Day, whatever. If you celebrate, happy holidays to you and yours. Yes. What is it with y'all in like? He did everything he was supposed to do with this team. By the time he left, it was time for a go. The bench did a good job. They can only give you 20 to 30 is a good night. This is the team we got. This is the team we got to fuck with. I think any move would be a bad move. I don't think a move makes you appreciably better unless you can pick somebody out. That's why I'm saying, like, go get Lonnie Walker. You need to add scoring, obvious. I feel like you just need to add scoring. You're not going to pull this team. You're not going to add anybody that's going to make this team just like a defensive juggernaut. I think that if there's going to be cohesion to be found, it's going to be because guys get on Joker's page and start playing a more team-friendly style of basketball, move the ball, move without the ball, set good screens, pay attention type shit on offense, give effort on defense. That's what Malone needs from you. I think he's going to have to do something in terms of he's got to elongate the bench. If he tries to play this as a 7-man rotation, Nuggets are getting bounced in the first round. I'm telling you, it might be the first. Everybody's always like, when you go to the playoffs, you got to shorten your bench. This is not the occasion for that. I think this is one where you're going to have to look how lethargic they play now. Imagine this team trying. No, I just don't see it. You got to at least play 8-9. Looks like someone lit a fire under their asses this game. Felt more energy tonight. I thought so. Eric O. is paying the luxury tax. I think it is, but you and me would love to spend the Cronkies money the way that we would. I would be looking at that apron like, what apron? You better be talking about Mama's in the kitchen. Kiss the cook apron. You better be talking about an apron that says kiss the cook on it. An apron like Andon. I got to make a confession because I'm a man of integrity. I never put the 2 and 2 together, Andon, early on, that you were Journey Spice Andon, right? So when you came on that one time with me and I'm like, Andon, I'm oblivious. Sorry, I haven't been here long, but nice to see you. Nice to meet you that time. Love your contributions. Love the Journey Spice as a product. So I had to point that out. You ever had that? You ever had one of those moments when somebody's like, "Hey, what's up, buddy?" I know we're friends on Facebook type moment, and you just or the person whose name you just can't really place. And you're like, "What's up, dude?" Okay, and you're always afraid to tell them, like, "I never really knew your name," because you don't know how to go about that. It was I haven't been here long, Andon, so you have to give me. So there you go. There it is. I hope my apology. I apologize. I hope it's accepted. Erico, yes. Wait, what was Eric's question? Is paying the luxury task? Yeah, agreed. Yeah. What the fuck are you doing this for? I look at the Cronkies. I look at any billionaire, and I'm like, this is where you're gonna do business. What the fuck did you get into it for? Easy for me to say. It ain't my money. People think Melo is going to start. He'll come off the bench. That's my point. He would come in off the bench. It literally is. Could it be any worse than what you're seeing out of Peyton Watson? Just being honest. DeAndre Jordan, for that matter. I like DeAndre's minutes, but let's be honest. The production is non-existent if it's not in garbage time. I mean, go down the list. Hunter Tyson. Zeke Najee? Could it be any worse? Especially if you know that your head coach does not want to play a long bench. And in this instance, why the fuck would you? It should be Julian Strother, P. Watt, one other guy coming off the bench. So they can't even. Dario Saric just doesn't even suit up anymore. And you got another guy who can contribute on the glass. Melo's always been a great rebounder. So they had better. So they had better energy. Oh, so they had better energy. Okay, got it. And a demonstrably different presence. Without Jamal, coincidence? I don't think so. Life outside of basketball. We got lives too. Do you? Oh, do you got a life? Oh no. Are we keeping you from doing what you need to do, Maul? Hey, bruh, you know what? I hear you. You got millions too. Why don't you go live your life and let us live ours? I can't stand Melo because he pushed himself out the door, talk shit on the way. Would you like an ex telling you how much the guy is to the world? He was a younger dude, and I think that both sides were wrong in that. They did not do a lot to help Melo out in his defense. He was a younger dude. You got to let things go, Fishing. You got to let that go. Okay. Andon, I'm glad that there's no worries. I'm so sorry. I was so embarrassed because you were like, it's Andon. And I'm like, yeah, I know, Andon from the chat. And you're like, no, dumbass. See the J in my Journey Spice? Is it registered in McFly? And I was like, and then afterwards I found out, and then I was just like, I tried to quiet my way through it. But I figured it's the Yule time. I'll cop to it. We'll move on. Melo doesn't deserve when the Nuggets jersey. What? Jesus, Fishing, you are not. This is like Hulk Hogan leaving the WWE. Okay. You feel strongly about it. Fucking hell. You are not playing. Wow. You didn't think that at all? Didn't even think about it? Okay. Well, I appreciate it, man. You're a good dude. Jesus, Fishing. What is the problem? I can't stand how this team is letting down Nikola Jokic so they can find anybody to help them with win another championship. I don't care who it is, they should. I think that it's going to be in a free agent market. I don't think that this is a team that should make a trade at the deadline, because what trade makes you appreciably better to go into the playoffs? I just don't see a trade out there that is worth fucking up what you've already fucked up. It's already hinky. There's just no game changer. You got to wait till the offseason. You got to hope that Jamal plays himself in my dream scenario. Jamal plays himself back into the hearts and minds of basketball fans. Like, that guy's really good. And then you move him like the Griswolds cross country. Do you think we're starting to play well knowing Malone was on a really hot seat and it was starting to scare the guys? I wish I could say they cared that much. I don't think they give a fuck. I'll be honest with you, Daniel. I don't think anybody is as attached to that relationship as we are thinking about it, including Jamal, because I would simply say this. If Jamal was really attached to his love for Mike Malone, why so serious? Why all the glum, Gus? Why can't you give your coach, who you care about so much, better effort? So, do you really give a shit? In my opinion, no. Hulk Hogan came back to WWE soaking Melo. Exactly, Daniel. Talk, Fishing. Somebody help me out with Fishing. Fishing, you can come around to this. You can come around to this, Daniel. Come on. He was. Come on. You got to forgive, brother. This is the holiday season. 'Tis the season to forgive. Nuggets get a much needed win, 117-90. And with that, heading into Christmas Eve, you get a night off, and then you got to strap it back on. You got to strap it back on. You want me fired? Here's the beauty of it. YouTube can't fire me. It's YouTube. I can't be fired from the internet. Sorry. Can't fire me. I go nowhere. Let me see. Do you really think I'm telling you, just go watch Cayenne's training videos. Who's working him out? His dad. Basketball, listen, I know what you guys are thinking. These are the greatest athletes in the world. Absolutely they are. They're not the best basketball players, all of them. There's one thing that Carmelo Anthony can do, I think, in his sleep is score. And if you can get 11 to 15 a night on a, okay, let me rephrase that. If you can get 8 to 11 out of him on a humdrum night, you're adding 8 and 11 to your point total. And I know Carmelo Anthony can score 8 to 11 points on any night in this league, let alone when he has those breakout nights when he really lights it up. And if he commits to coming off the bench with a chance to win a ring, you improve your outside shooting. You add another 3-point shooter to the roster. You add another rebounder to the roster. If he's active, this is a different time. Now, I don't know if he has any interest in really like sparking it back up, but I guarantee you, if he felt like, if he felt like it, he could definitely get you 10 a night. I guarantee it. These are just facts. I need a facts button. Look, it come sit with Scott. Games are hard to watch. You guys are, man, Fishing, you're a tough sell, brother. That is messed up, brother. You are a Jesus. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll tell you this. I might be wrong, but I know I'm not. Hold on. I missed that. Nobody in Denver would ever want Melo as a Nugget ever again. Melo has too big of an ego. I think that all changes. I think when go watch, I'll tell you this. Google his retirement video. I just think you guys are thinking about the Melo that we knew here. If you haven't been watching this is a guy who's grown a lot. He's grown a lot. No, I mean that with that said, and how he feels about this is a factor in getting him. Let's go sign Travis Hunter. I know if you've seen him now, Fishing, I'm with that. If you've seen Travis Hunter hoop, I'm not so sure he couldn't come into the NBA right now and get buckets. I don't disagree with that. I think that whatever he decided to do, if he wanted to play center field for the Rockies, they should give him a glove and a ball cap and get out of the way. Murray is a little like Rocky in Rocky 3. He needs a motivational speech. Fuck, I don't know. He looks like the Dementor took his soul. I'm tired of talking about it, to be honest with you. Who dies then, Daniel? Yo, I love the chat. Ain't nothing stronger than a motherfucking truck.
Every day in my hood, I bang. I'm a nice worker.
From now on, y'all the hood. My chat, y'all the hood. I'm kind of tired of talking it. Like I said, I was scanning the bench. I'm like, you didn't go sit with your boys again? All you got is a sprained ankle again? But he showed up on the bench. And I saw the Julian Strawther thing. I just think, just to put a bow on this, I really think that Carl Weathers. Throw in the damn towel. Throw in the damn towel. Woman. I just truly believe that every young person, I'll say this in Jamal Murray's defense, I truly believe that every young person needs real adversity to realize what it is that they have in front of them. And it just sounds like, we have lives outside of basketball, the constant glummy, whatever the hell he's got going on, which I never want to take. Some people are dealing with mental and emotional things, and I always want to be fair for that. But for the most part, I would imagine it can't be that bad a life for Jamal Murray. And I think that young people, we all were young once. I think sometimes you just need that, oh, y'all don't want me, to light that fire. And to see him go on and become great somewhere else, I would love it. Operative sentiment there is to see him go on and become great somewhere else, because I'm over it. What will save the Rockies, and how is the most hated manager in Rockies history, Buddy, no IQ Black, still in charge? Well, but that's a whole nother kettle of fish, which, if I'm not mistaken, we have to be very, very delicate with, is what I've picked up on. Well, gentlemen, we did it.
That is good news. I'll be honest. Congrats. That is good news.
Nuggets get a win. Push it to 15-11. On to Phoenix next. You guys, like I said, y'all the hood now. My chat, that's the hood. Ain't nothing stronger than the fucking chat.
FOREN.
Okay, all right.
So let's see who goes all in here. Fishing.
Every day in my hood, I bang. I'm a nice worker.
Who else? Andon.
Every day in my hood, I bang. I'm a nice worker.
Daniel.
Every day in my hood, I bang. I'm a nice worker.
Who else? Who else we got? Man, Jomito. Is it Jomito?
Every day in my hood, I bang. I'm a nice worker.
Who else? Who else? Daniel. Did I get Daniel already?
Every day in my hood, I bang. I'm
I'm
a nice
worker. Erico.
Every day in my hood, I bang. I'm a nice worker.
Telling y'all, you guys make this worth it. I'm just letting you know. You guys make this worth it. So, on to Phoenix. I hope you guys have a great evening. I will see you tomorrow. I think I should do a Christmas Eve. I think I'll do a Christmas Eve show. I'll be off for Christmas, obviously, like you all should be, would be, shall be, will be, should be, would be, whatever. And then we'll mix it up after the holiday. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let's get the rest of y'all in here. If the Nuggets were the Little Giants, Joker would be Lunchbox and CP would be Bubble Wrap Boy. Beautiful. Do we need to throw in the towel for Jamal Murray? I've already thrown it in. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh wait, did I miss Daniel Miller? Daniel and Daniel?
Every day in my hood, I bang. I'm a nice worker.
Yeah. Well, the Nuggets won tonight. So kick ass. And last but not least, always and forever, fuck the Suns, because we all remember what happened in them stands, boy.
That is good news. I'll be honest. Congrats. That is good news.
Every day in my hood, I bang.
I'm a nice worker. All right, gentlemen. And ladies, for those that are lurking, all you lurkers, we don't mind y'all. Just do me a favor. Fuck the Suns for real. Do me a favor. If you're lurking, if you're just here lurking, give a like. Give a subscribe. Good News _ Travel Fast. Go over to that one. Give a like. Give a subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when we go on the air. Kill you with truth. I mean, what more do you need? You a truther. You can lurk. It's fine. Be honest with yourself, though. You love it. So just make sure you like it. Give a like. And then, subscribe. That's all you gotta do. I think Fishing said it best. Have a great Christmas, y'all. I appreciate that, Fishing. Everybody in the chat. And until next time, hold on. You know how I gotta leave, right? Bye-bye now.
And now it's time to play everybody's favorite game.
Jesus Christ, we can't run.